Ladies and gentlemen, may we have your attention, please? It is important that you remain in your seats for the duration of the Q&A session with Mr. Aamir Khan. If patrons leave their seats, move into the aisles or move towards the stage, Mr. Aamir Khan will conclude the Q&A session. The Regent Theatre thanks you for your assistance in making the Q&A session an enjoyable and safe experience.
So how was it?
Oh wow!
Okay, you guys are not just saying it because I'm here or something. Well, that's great. It's really nice to hear. Well, I was sitting backstage and listening to you react, and I really wish Anusha was here. She would have been really happy. But I'm going to tell her what you guys said. Yes, I will convey that to her.
Tell her she's bright.
Yeah, I will. And the entire team, I guess, who's made the film was so excited that you guys are watching the film today. So I'm going to tell them. Sorry? All is well. Okay.
All is well.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Yes, I think there are mics in the aisles, so if you just put up your hands, I think they can go to you. So just go to anyone, yes. Anyone who's...
Hi, good evening, Aamir. This is Purva right there.
Okay.
Hi, I think I would say like everyone sitting here, I'm also your biggest fan. Whether it's your blog or your Facebook or Twitter, I'm everywhere, and it's an honor to see you and meet you here today, and we really welcome you to Melbourne. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
And the movie was just wonderful. It was just great. I'm sure everybody's going to agree with it. And I'm sure Anushka was the director, which had the story to tell you, because I've seen your interviews in which you believe that you directors should have a story to tell you. And I would like to ask you that whenever you pick up a role, what informs you about the character? What it is? Is it a research work? Because every role is so perfect and in depth. So what it is all about?
Well, I'm not acting in this film, so... But let me just quickly answer that. I mean, I take a lot from the script. The script tells me a lot, and then depending on what the part is, I try and research it. I mean, when I was doing Tare Zameen Par, for example, I spent a lot of time with special educators to understand what are the issues that children face with learning disabilities. Yeah, stuff like that. Yes. Well, before we take the next question, I have one request for you guys. This is the day and age of Twitter and Facebook and all of that. So I really request you not to give out the end, and a lot of people want to know whether Natha dies or doesn't. So until the 13th of August when the film releases, please don't go around tweeting about how the film ends. I mean, you can tell people what you thought of the film, of course, that you're totally free to do that. But just try and keep it.
Aamir, what time is your flight?
Oh yeah. I was really wanting the screening to start, as soon as it could, because then I could spend more time with you guys. Well, I'd love to. Sorry? How did I get the idea? Well, this is a script that Anusha has written, and Anusha used to be a journalist before this. She used to work in the electronic media, and so this is a story that she came up with. And this is entirely her voice, which I have tried to support. And I've tried to support the cast and crew of this film, the creative team of this film, to try and make the film the way they see it. That's what I've tried to do, really.
Hi. Only you are missing in the film.
Yeah, okay.
Hi. Look, I think I'm probably a little bit away from the crowd. I think I love your work, but I'm not a mad fan as such. I am with you. What I want to say is, I hope you will take that as a compliment, that the films that you have chosen demonstrate to us and to me the courage to take Indian cinema to a level which we have never witnessed before.
Wow.
It is, in every aspect, this film represents spectacular cinematography. The characters, I challenge anybody to find them in as actors. They look like we've gone to the villages, picked them right out.
Yeah.
We can't believe they're acting.
Yeah.
The music is so well blended in. And again, I preface this by saying that I'm not overawed by
What's your question?
many things, but I just want to compliment you on the fact that please take courageous steps to take films like this forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you. For that, I really have to thank, all of you guys, my audience, because